Hello and welcome to today's video. It's going to be a little bit different today because I don't normally do art alls, but I'm just going to show you some of the bits of tools and equipment that I've picked up just recently to replace other bits that I've used up, and one or two other new things. So I hope you enjoy this video and thanks for watching. So the main things that I've been purchasing are for watercolors. To start with, I'll just show you some of my stuff that I've already got, and as you can see they're a little bit pitted, so I've had to get some replacements. So putting that to one side, my first thing, two sets of White Nights full pan watercolors, some of which I've not used before and others are just basic replacements. So I believe there's 18 there. On top of that I've got some tubes, and what have we got? Petersburg ochre, a little bit like buff titanium, and this one's umber, and I believe this is Madder Lake. It is, yeah. So there are my paints that I've got. Look at some of the brushes that I've got. So these they're fairly cheap, these Royal and Langnickel brushes, natural air, but that I've not used those two, but I have used this one, and it's quite nice for getting large areas filled, but also you can still get some detail on it, and it's, you know, it's got all the text you generally end up having on it. So that's my first set of brushes. This is by ProArt, and it comes as a set of 3, this, but it's a Stephen Coates foliator, and it is for doing foliage on a tree. So there we go with that. And as I said, that comes as a set. So next we've got this size 40. It's a little bit like a hake brush, but it has a point rather than a flat end. So it's a size 40 brush, and it's by Artsecret. And there you go. I'm looking forward to using that to see how that goes. I'll just give you a side profile. Oh, that's very nice. It's got a nice point on it. And these next few brushes are all Artsecret brushes. In this case, it's shaped as a filbert, and it's got the Artsecret. It's a 1 inch. That's that one. And then we've got this next one. Again, it's an Artsecret. It's quite a fat belly, that, but it's got a nice point to it. A size 10. And this is an oval. The last but not least, pointed round, which has a quill connector. It's a size 6. That's its series. So yeah, that's all of those. Let's put them all together in one Happy little family. So there are me art secret brushes. I'm looking forward to reviewing these and using them in paintings in the not too distant future. Put them to one side. Next I've got a bit of a strange one. This is a lady's hair extension. What you might, you know, use for an extra bit of hair or ponytail or whatever. And you might think, what have I got that for? Well, I've got that for because I'm experimenting with making brushes. And here's one or two brushes that I've had a go at doing. We've got this one here. Which is like a dagger brush. And we've got this brush for doing random splatty kind of stuff. And again, it's homemade kind of thing. And we've got this one, which is a really poor attempt at making a needlepoint brush, but we'll not talk about that, will we? So yeah, I'm experimenting with making brushes. I'll get better at it at some point, I'm sure, but that's the reason why I've got that hair extension. And by the way, that hair extension, it's not natural hair, it's a synthetic hair, so don't worry about any little furry animals dying. They haven't. It's a piece of plastic. So I'm going to show you one or two more bits and then we're nearly done. So something that I've been in need of for a while, some new masking fluid, and I've gone for white this time. So it's Jackson's. I ain't tried theirs, but we'll give it a go. And it's got an applicator with a very fine point with it. So that's those there. We need paper to paint on, and of the cellulose types of paper, I've got to say I do like this. It's Heinemühle paper, and it's their anniversary paper. As we look at the specifications, we see it's 425 grams at £200, and the size is 30 by 40 centimetres. Just to go on to the cotton side of watercolour paper, I've got myself some Saunders Waterford rough, 300 grams, that's £140, and that's a quarter imperial sheet. Well, that's everything that I've got at the moment. I have got other things on order. I've got a few day pen, which is a fountain pen that has a curve and some specialised inks for it. So I want to do a bit of that, but it's taking a while coming. And I've got all these from various different providers, such as Jackson's, some AliExpress, some I went out and did some physical shopping. So they come from various different places. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. I don't normally do art hauls, but I just thought I'd come on and let you know that I'm alive. Bye for now.